Welcome back to Alan and My Minute. This is going to offend some of you, but there might just be a few of you left whom I have not offended. Back in the day when Rudy Giuliani was mayor of New York, he was a pretty damn good mayor. I mean, this is through 9/11 and so forth. He was a pretty good mayor. And he believed that if you attacked petty crime, people jumping the turnstiles to get onto the subways for free, people stealing in supermarkets, windshield washers, the guys who came and washed your windshield and extorted you for a couple of bucks so they wouldn't wash it off, get the suds off. He believed if you stopped that, you'd stop crime of a major proportion. And he turned out to be right. And as a matter of fact, New York was rated consistently the safest big city in the world until recently. I met Rudy Giuliani. He belonged to the cigar club I belonged to in New York. And at the time, he was a gregarious, friendly guy. He'd always have his picture taken with whoever came up to him. Nice guy back in the day. Today, what do we have? We have people who shoplift but aren't prosecuted because the prosecutors say that any shoplifting or theft below a certain amount really isn't a crime. They're not going to prosecute. In other words, that stuff is free as long as, the price is right. You keep under a certain amount. We have municipal buses in New York. Municipal buses with impunity blocking intersections. New York's not the safest large city in the world anymore. And I got to think Giuliani had something going for him. I think you're in for a dime, you're in for a dollar. If you rigorously enforce the laws will be obeyed. If you give in on laws, all laws will be seen as not really effective. In this suburban town, this affluent town where I live, in the last month, I've seen two people go through red lights, not accidentally. One through an intersection when he waited, looked around, no one coming. I was about a quarter mile away and he went through the red light. Another just sitting at a red light. No one was turning in front of him and he just went through. This is a breakdown in law. And one breakdown leads to more. At least that's what I think. That's my 2 minutes.